Got a special programming note to tell you about coming up tonight at 10 o'clock as one of the deadliest attacks on U.S. troops in the Afghan war. When the Taliban launched an assault on a combat outpost, Keating, they did it with overwhelming force. The battle lasted 12 hours. The losses were devastating, but those who survived say it would have been far worse if Staff Sergeant Clint Romesha had not put his own life at risk to fight back. For that, President Obama is going to award him the Medal of Honor next week. Jake Tapper sat down with him for the CNN special, An American Hero, the uncommon valor of Clint Romesha. The story ahead.
There was movement everywhere. There was muzzle flashes everywhere. You just couldn't pick them out fast enough.
October 2009. Up to 400 Taliban fighters unleashed a torrent of withering fire upon a remote U.S. outpost in eastern Afghanistan. Combat outpost Keating sat at the bottom of a valley that was both beautiful and deadly. It was one of the most vulnerable U.S. bases in Afghanistan.
When you open up the manual and look in to find the definition of finding a defensible spot, this is the total opposite of it.
The attack so fierce, in the end more than half of the 53 U.S. troops at the outpost were killed or wounded. But as buildings burned and the enemy ran freely through the outpost, soldiers became heroes. One in particular.
I know that there are so many great soldiers out there that would have stepped into my shoes and done the same thing.